The legal limit for drunk driving.
Federal safety officials are recommending states lower the legal blood alcohol limit by more than a third to 0.05%, down from 0.08%.
In general, the average size 30-year-old man weighing 180 pounds would need to drink just over 4 beers in an hour to hit the 0.05 limit. For the average sized woman weighing 130 pounds, 2 glasses of wine in an hour for the 0.05 limit.
The National Transportation Safety Board says it is necessary to reduce the 10,000 drunk driving deaths each year in the United States.
Already, more than 100 countries use 0.05 as the legal limit for drunk driving.
The agency says that's the level at which driver vision can be affected. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran is live in West Palm Beach with more on our top story. Dan?
Well, Kelly and Michael, thousands of people each year are killed by drunk drivers. One of those fatal crashes actually happened at this intersection right behind me here. This is Okeechobee Boulevard and Jog Road. But the rules when it comes to drunk drivers could be changing. In the distance, in the middle of all those police lights, is the body of 31-year-old Sandy Christine Suarez, the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and Jog Road on the morning of February 23rd.
She had no chance. She never saw it coming,
West Palm Beach police officer Daniel Dillard is a DUI specialist with the department and helped investigate Suarez's case.
It's hard to accept that their family member was just ripped away from them.
Suarez was killed, investigators say, by a drunk driver, 29-year-old Anthony Joseph Giglio of Wellington. Police say Giglio had a blood alcohol level of 0.24. That's 3 times the current legal limit of intoxication. Now, that legal limit could be lowered from 0.08 to 0.05. That's the new recommendation from the National Transportation Safety Board. Casual drinkers on Clematis Street tonight are mixed on the proposed changes.
So if I were to have a beer and be considered intoxicated, then I probably wouldn't have the beer.
Probably order more cabs than I do now.
We're going to get penalized for what people do wrong.
60 going 97.
But Officer Dillard welcomes the news, though he knows that each person is impacted by alcohol differently, based on their body weight, gender, stomach contents, etc. For example, a 180-pound man like myself could consume 4 beers or glasses of wine within 90 minutes without reaching the current limit. But at a limit of 0.05%, I could legally consume only 3.
I think people would think twice and would actually pay attention to how much they're drinking.
Now, critics of this NTSB proposal say that this would actually criminalize perfectly legal responsibilities and behavior. Now, this won't just be affecting patrons, it'll also be affecting local bars, local restaurants. And for that angle of this story, I'll toss it over to my colleague, Evan Axelbank. He's live in Delray Beach tonight. Evan?